Welcome to every movie I've ever seen. Today, the movie that I'm going to be talking about is The Mist. This is, of course, based on a book or novella or short story or whatever by Stephen King. 2007, I believe it came out. It stars Thomas Jane and half the cast of The Walking Dead, because this was directed by Frank Darabont, who was like a showrunner on Walking Dead. I don't think he is anymore. I know there was he's trying to sue AMC or something. Never really cared for Walking Dead. This movie, it's fine, I suppose. It's very Stephen King, which can, be a little grating sometimes. At least Thomas Jane doesn't play a writer in this. It's not that on the nose. The character's a writer, like every other Stephen King main character is a writer. But, it was fine. It's not a positive fine. It's maybe a negative fine. The effects were decent. I think I heard something about there being a version of this movie that's in black and white, because this is meant to be maybe a little bit more like a B movie, an early science-y B movie. That would be interesting to see. Maybe that would be a better version of the movie in black and white. The acting's okay too. I mean, it's kind of disappointing that you're taking a movie with a lot of Walking Dead characters in it. I mean, a lot of Walking Dead actors in it, and you're featuring some of my least favorite Walking Dead characters. You got Dale and Andrea. No one's favorite Walking Dead characters. No one liked those. No one liked Andrea. I didn't like Andrea when she was in X-Files. Played some blonde lady who liked Krychek. Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool to be in the convenience store setting. I guess you don't see that much in end of the world apocalypse movies, although I don't know if I really consider this an end of the world apocalypse movie. It is for them, at least. And I guess the whole point of The Mist as a story is how things devolve, how our society devolves. It's like the broken window theory or the 3 skipped meals or whatever. And I think these are things that they mentioned in the Mist TV show, which was decent. The Mist TV show was decent. It started off pretty rough, and ended actually kind of decent. Or to be like, I wouldn't mind seeing another season of this. But I don't know if it was worth the whole 10 episodes or whatever that I saw. And I don't get to talk about TV shows much on this. The title is Every Movie I've Ever Seen. But yeah. It's very Stephen King. Even though the ending which seems very Stephen King, this horribly tragic, messed up ending, apparently that's not the original ending he had, and his ending was much worse, which, I don't know, no, his ending wasn't as bad, and this new ending is much worse, which says something about, this movie, if it's even worse than something that Stephen King could create in his cocaine-fueled writing sessions. But, it was fine. I don't know. That's all I can think is it's just fine. They have the crazy, overtly religious lady, which that's such an overdone cliche and trope where it reaches the point of just being annoying. Sam Witwer is in it. It's cool seeing Sam Witwer and stuff. From Star Wars fame, playing Starkiller and Maul. He had a nice little arc in Once Upon a Time, another TV show. It was pretty decent. Yeah, The Mist. I'm honestly just thinking about the TV show more so whenever I talk about it. The TV show had the kid who was in Scream, and he was also in Jericho. I want to say it's like Eric something. Is the actor's name? Eric Krumper or something like that. Something with a K. Some weird name with a K. But yeah, it was fine. I don't know what else to say. I guess that's all I've got to say about Stephen King's The Mist.